Hello everybody, I am Carl Yakobus, and welcome to News. Today we are going to be talking about some fires, preferably in Australia and California. So, what's been happening is since it's in a little bit of a dry season in California, they're having a very long drought, which means that they're having a low supply on water to put out the fires. And since it's so hot, the fires are raging on like crazy. The fires are going on and going on. Same with Australia. They call it the bush over there. We call it a forest. So, what happens in the forests is that there's so much shrubs and dead trees that the fires are being supplied so well. And in going back to California, there was a man who was arrested in Northern California, actually, because he started a fire. And it was a big problem because it kept going on and it was hard to contain. So, I'm going to be heading to our on-the-scene reporter in Australia. Back to you, Carl.
Carl Smithington. I'm on the scene in Australia talking about the fires that have been going on. There have been 24 houses that have burned down, and about 31 people have gotten hurt. One of the fires, I believe it was in California, on the other side of the world, there's been a metallic fence blamed on what one of the fires started, because there have been over 200 that have started and it seems like formed into one. There's also been a helicopter that has crashed during one of the fires, and we're gonna go to Carl and he'll tell you more about how that happened.
G'day mate, I'm Australian scientist Carl Xavier, and today I'm going to talk about the devastating forest fires that have happened in recent minutes. The two biggest ones, obviously, being the Australian brush fire and the California forest fires. The Australian brush fire, obviously, is in my own hometown of Australia. Now, these fires have been completely devastating. Specifically, the one in Australia has burnt down over 31,000 acres and destroyed 24 houses. The one in California has obviously been caused by the recent drought, which has already not been good for people around there. But the fires are burning down a large area of land, and the smoke is affecting the areas around the fires. Now, many animals have also been, as well as humans, have been affected by these fires. Specifically, koalas in Australia. They live in the trees, and many animal researchers have found them dead from burn wounds. Now, the ones in California have also been a hard time, but one man did not help. He went and he caught a tree on fire, which also is a crime of arson, just to devastate land. This has been a terrible, terrible last couple of years for fires, but we will get over it. Thank you, and back to you, Carl.
Thank you, Carl, and good night, everybody. This has been the news. We will see you guys next time.